Laura, and welcome to SAVE. I am co-founder with Marisa of SAVE, which stands for Sexual Assault and Violence Empowerment. I'm a recent graduate from UCLA with a degree in microbiology, immunology, and molecular genetics with a minor in anthropology, which sounds like a lot and like it has nothing to do with what this project is about, but my passion is education. And SAVE is about education and empowerment. And Marisa and I are super excited to share our knowledge and our stories of how we decided to come up with SAVE.
Hey guys, my name is Marisa, and I am a college student studying molecular biology and biomedical research. I am so excited to be a part of SAVE. Sexual assault awareness, education, and empowerment are things I am super passionate about. When I met Laura about 7 months ago, I knew that our interest and dedication for the subject could combine to do something to better the world for those who have been personally affected by sexual assault.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. I'm a victim survivor of sexual assault. I originally started this project as a passion project, just doing research about sexual assault and violence and sharing it with my friends. Then I met Marisa, and I knew that together we could create information more accessible for other people and sit down and do the research to figure out different aspects of sexual assault and violence. And that is what the SAVE project is all about.
I hope you enjoy our videos throughout Sexual Assault Awareness Month and cannot wait to see where this goes.
Today, we are excited to talk about SAVE and to share it with you, and to share how important April is for sexual assault awareness. Now, April doesn't look like what it usually would look like. We are all stuck inside due to COVID-19, and it can be very difficult for people who have gone through trauma, those who are affected by sexual assault or violence in this time because, well, we're inside and we don't have control over the situation. But Marisa and I didn't want this to stop us from spreading our message, advocating, educating, and empowering you all during this month. So we are excited to start it off by introducing what and who we really are. So please bear with us because we don't know how to use technology that well, and we're so excited to get to know all the people that we can reach out to in this time.
To me, SAVE is a resource and advocate for those who have been personally affected by sexual assault. It is a way for us to provide awareness about sexual assault to our community through factual information with the best interest of victim survivors at heart.
SAVE is empowerment, so let's not wait another second, and you're gonna get to see me and Marisa talking about SAVE and talking about April. SAVE, I'm Laura.
I'm Marisa.
It is much later than when we made our other videos, but they were all on the same day. Marisa was at school and I was working all day.
Yeah, I've been doing online classes, also had work, so now I'm just finishing up some homework and we're here making this for you guys.
Yeah, it's hard with April not being a month where we can all be out as people and interact. I know I was looking forward to a lot of different projects, like the Clothesline Project, where victim survivors get to hang up their t-shirts, and also at UCLA we have something called Take Back the Night, where victim survivors get to go share their message or anyone affected by sexual assault. And it's kind of sad that we're missing out on all of that. How do you feel about that, Marisa, everything being online right now?
Yeah, I agree that it sucks that we can't be together, but through SAVE, we are hoping to at least bring you guys some digital platforms. We're hoping to launch some new social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, giving you guys an opportunity to talk to each other. And we're hoping to try to make a digital version of these events as best as we can, or some new projects, just to give everyone an opportunity to still partake in Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
Yeah, and I know we're not fantastic at technology. Marisa and I are both biology majors, but we definitely know how to use some stuff. And for me as a teacher, I've definitely been adjusting to teaching online with Zoom. So I'm really excited to use my skills and have Marisa help me out with different stuff, like helping me out with literally everything, which is I'm so grateful for. But just kind of go off the basis we want to both share with you why we are here and why we wanted to do SAVE. I know we both talked about it in our meeting earlier, but just more of a casual conversation and not like a statement. I love SAVE. I am so happy to be here with Marisa leading this project. And sexual assault and awareness and violence empowerment is super important to me as a victim survivor. And I just want other girls, men, anyone out there who has been affected by this to know that they are not alone. And that's why we wanted the project to happen. Because right now, being inside, it's hard to not feel alone. And Marisa and I really want to make sure that you guys know that you have people out there looking out for you. Marisa, you have anything?
Yeah, going on. Yeah, I think there's also a lot of misinformation out there, and Laura and I have found that the resources that are available right now are not the greatest. We've been doing a lot of research into like different surveys conducted through colleges and just like everything even available for reporting and just everything that is available right now, and it's really not up to the standards that it should be. And so we want to also use this as a platform in order to try to help everyone out and make some changes, because it takes a lot of work to try to like figure out how wrong everything is. Pretty much we've been doing a lot of digging and we just keep finding more stuff. So um, we hope that through this platform we'll be able to make some changes.
And Marissa and I are trying to be insensitive about anything that we see out there. We really appreciate a lot of the platforms like RAIN, different people trying to launch their own programs. But we're both researchers, and when we see data and we know that data is wrong, especially for me, since I've experienced some of the data that they claim to be presenting, it's just really difficult when you see false information out there. And I know that as women, and then just for anyone affected by this, that it's hard. It's hard when if you tell someone something, they don't believe you. It's hard if you see a number and you don't understand because it makes you feel less alone, or you see people going and talking about it and see how little it works out. But we want people to actually have the accurate resources, have the accurate numbers, have the accurate information and the right language to use when talking about sexual assault. And that's kind of why every time I introduce myself as a victim survivor, which is what I'm going to let Marisa talk about real quick.
Yeah, so Laura and I are currently working on a research paper that is a linguistic analysis of both the terms victim and survivor, which I'm sure you've all heard commonly used to describe someone who has survived or been through a sexual assault. Upon a lot of looking into like the definitions of these words and what they mean in different contexts, we kind of decided that maybe we should put them together, and that really we should just refer to these people who have been through a sexual assault as a victim survivor. Victim representing the effects of like the trauma of going through a sexual assault, and survivor being the strength that you need to get through a sexual assault and how powerful you are by going through that. So we're hoping that we will get this paper out sometime in this month. That'd be really awesome. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah. It's definitely hard because we both have very busy schedules, but this is kind of our passion right now. And throughout the month, what we want to do is ideally at least one long educational video a week, launching new platforms almost every day, and maybe smaller videos where it's just Marisa and I doing an interview with someone, or one of us just sharing a story with you that we have that can either uplift you or give you more resources, so that you, if you're struggling with this, that you can go out and find the resources and find the things that you need to help you, because everyone's different when they're healing with trauma. I know that I've definitely tried a lot of different things. It's like a shoe. Not every shoe fits everyone. So you have to figure out what can help you the most when going through trauma and when recovering from it. And Marisa and I are really excited to share SAVE with you and to make this not just about us, but about everyone that has been affected by sexual assault or violence, no matter your age, your sex, your gender, your sexuality, race. None of those have effect. This happens all over the world. And we want everyone to feel welcomed when it comes to SAVE.
Yeah, we've been working on this for probably like 6 months now, and I think we're both really excited that we're finally getting it up and running. And it was just a great time to do it with this being Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And I am also so excited that we are doing this, and I hope that you all really enjoy everything that comes out this month and everything that comes in the future for this project.
Yeah, so just welcome to Save. This is definitely not how we planned on launching this project. We planned on being sitting next to each other, not in different states, different time zones. But you work with what you have, and that's what you learn when you don't have control of this type of situation. But we want to be here for you, and welcome to Save.
Welcome.